Brian.
Hey, Bob. What's up?
How are you?
Good. Very good. Very good. How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Just doing these interviews, so having some fun talking about the record and stuff.
Great, man. Great. So, Skeletons in the Closet, September 15th, Vanity music release. How long did the process of this release take from the writing beginning?
As far as recording the new songs and stuff?
Right, yes.
It took over a year
to
do the new songs, and then finally have the idea to have those 5 new songs join forces with the 5 retrospective songs from my past to make up Skeletons in the Closet.
Right. Was it everything done on WAV files and stuff like that? Did anybody come live, in the studio with you?
Absolutely. Everybody sang live in the studio, played live in the studio.
Cool.
In a real studio. Pictures that you see on the CD.
Wow.
Vegas View recording with our $900,000 SSL board that takes up, is actually 15 feet long.
Wow. Yeah, because I do a lot of interviews and like a lot of the band members, can't get together or whatever the fact is and stuff like that. But that was great. You could all get together and do.
Yeah, so there were a couple of people that we did have to send files, but the vast majority, they either lived here in Vegas or they were here in town, so they were able to perform.
Great. Now, was there any people that you really wanted on there that just couldn't make it?
Not really. If I had more songs, I had a list of people who, like Dave Grohl, I would have asked. Doug Pinnick. There were some people that I would have asked to sing something had we been doing more. But as it worked out, I'm totally satisfied with the cast: Dee Snider and Todd Kerns, Andrew Freeman, Vick Wright, and Robin McAuley. Did a great job with Dee Snider doing that dark London song, and the other guys really dishing it out. I'm really happy with what we came up with. I think there were great singers on this record.
Actually,
one of the strengths of the record is the singers and the songs. Forget about the guitar playing, singers and songs.
Yeah. I mean, I listened to the album this morning, and my favorite track's probably Player. I really like that track, and Dee Snider did a great job, too. They all did, but I mean,
Thanks.
Particular favorites.
Well, everybody's going to have their favorites, of course.
So will there be any shows?
Well, to start off with, my brother and I, with Brent, Fitz, and Todd Kerns, and all of them appearing on this record, we'll be playing the Kiss Cruise in November.
Cool. Very cool.
So we're going to start there, and we're looking at the possibility of doing some other shows as well.
Great. Now, when did the Kulick brothers actually started learning about music and stuff like that? Did anybody get the guitar before each other, or how'd that work in the very beginning?
I played first. I was the one who learned to play first. My cousin Judy showed me how to play, and then I was able to show Bruce, and we both jumped in the pool. Cool.
Now, working with so many, high-profiled players, do you ever have time for yourself?
Usually, people think that, everybody will hang out all day. Usually it's all done very professionally. So, we just, have some fun with the music. It's not work, it's fun.
Right.
And, really, at the end of the time that I spend with these guys, spend as much time talking as we do performing usually. And, it's a great experience. But there's plenty of time for my girlfriend and my other activities.
Cool. Who painted the cover, or who did the cover for Skeletons in the Closet?
This artist named Matt Whitman. I wanted to try a piece of digital art just to see what that would do.
Right.
It took a long time to get to what it turned out to be, but the concept is obvious, and rather than Bob Kulick and Friends, a piece of digital art kind of seemed like Skeletons in the Closet with a concept and a song with that title, rather than Bob Kulick and Friends with a smiling picture of me on the front. This seems much better. Right.
Now, do you and your brother, go in the studio, every once in a while and try to, dig up some new songs and stuff like that, or?
Well, we wrote Not Before You for this.
Right.
So that, we put together that piece of music, and then Doug Katsaros, the keyboard player, my former bandmate from Balance, was able to put together some melody and lyric, and that's how that song got born. So, we have a bunch of things that we've written together.
Right.
Hopefully more in the future.
Yeah, cool. That would be great, for fans of both of you. So you're bringing both, legions into one. Tell me a little bit about Vanity Music. I don't know much about them.
Well, the label head is Dave Tedder. He's a friend of mine from years and years, been in the business a long time. And he's hooked up with the Red Sony people. That's who this really is now, being the Orchard.
Right.
So they've all merged into this bigger company. So I feel like I'm in a good spot, boutique label with the big Orchard Sony Red thing as the machine behind it.
Right. Wow. Did you ever try to do some vocals yourself?
I sing better than I've ever sang now, but I couldn't get anywhere near the real singers that I'm using. So, no point in running an amateur out there when you can have a professional.
True.
So I'll stick to what I'm good at, playing guitar.
Wow.
And we'll let other people do the singing.
Right. Do you have anything coming up you like to talk about that, you want people to hear about?
Well, CD release we're talking about, so September 15th for that.
Right.
The new Motorhead record, Undercover.
I read about that.
I produced 4 songs.
Yep.
Yeah, I produced 4 songs on there, including God Save the Queen and the Grammy Award-winning Whiplash.
Right, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, these, Lemmy, may he rest in peace, was a friend of mine, and we did a lot of work together, including the theme for Triple H.
Right.
And I'm excited about them putting out that record. Jumpin' Jack Flash is one of the other songs that I did, and Shoot 'Em Down, the Twisted Sister song. So those are the 4 that I produced on that Motorhead record that I said would be out in a month or so.
Right.
And then the Kiss Cruise we talked about, so that's November 5th through 10th. And my brother and I and Brent, Fitz, and Todd Kerns will be doing a special show on that, which will be really exciting. And in keeping with the Kiss thing, Gene contacted me a few weeks ago. He's putting out a box set in the near future of songs from, outtakes.
Right.
Of stuff that he wrote that never was released. So I have 4 songs that I wrote with him back in the day. I had a couple that went on to, one went on Unmasked, Naked City. These were written about the same time, so at least they'll all finally see the light of day. Right. And I think that should be fun, down the road, a box set with Gene Simmons.
Cool.
So those are the 4 things right now that are on the table that I'm doing, aside from producing some young new talent. We just finished producing this kid, 14-year-old kid named Jacob Reese Thornton, and he's a phenomenal talent at 14.
Wow. Singer,
songwriter, guitarist. So I'm excited about that. Let's face it, if there's nobody to pass the torch to when we're gone,
right.
The music will die.
Right.
So it's very important. And to that end, we are working with younger artists.
Right. Wow. Now, the 4 songs that you work with Gene on, can you give me the titles?
Not yet.
Okay. Okay. So this 14-year-old talent, is he in a band already, or can you give me any?
No, he's a solo artist. He's
right.
going to go get a solo deal and then put a band together.
Wow. Wow, that's cool. Cool.
If you go on my Facebook page, you'll be able to see some pictures of him.
Yeah, I definitely do want to see that.
Yeah.
So, once again, congratulations on Skeletons in the Closet, September 15th release. Would you like to say anything to the fans in conclusion?
Sure. I'd like to say that, I never take for granted the gift that I've been given, and I'm so lucky to have people excited about my making some music.
Right.
And as a performer, nothing pleases us more than to have the audience appreciate what you do. And to that extent, I'm really hoping that everybody enjoys my solo record with my 23-people band.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot for the talk. Bye-bye.
All righty. I'll speak to you again in the near future.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
By the way, I friended you on Facebook, so you
I saw that. I saw that. Yeah. Thanks a lot, man. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye.